Have you noticed this pattern? Day 1 feels clean. You're excited. You start strong. Day 2, you still try. And then day 3 arrives. And suddenly, the habit disappears. You don't even quit dramatically. You just stop. And later, you feel confused or disappointed, like something is wrong with you. But day 3 is not a character flaw. It's a predictable moment where psychology and environment catch up with you. Today I want to explain why day 3 is so common and give you a simple, practical way to get past it without relying on motivation or guilt. Here's the first reason day 3 hits so hard. The excitement wears off. In the first 48 hours, everything is new. New habits come with a sense of hope, and your brain gives you a small reward. Not because the habit is easy, but because it feels fresh. But around day 3, the new feeling fades. The reward gets quieter, and then the habit feels harder, even if the habit didn't change at all. This is the moment many people misunderstand. They think, I guess I lost motivation, or maybe this isn't for me. But the truth is simpler. Your brain stopped giving you extra credit for starting. Day 3 is when the habit becomes normal, and normal doesn't feel exciting. So the first fix is not a trick. It's a mindset shift. Day 1 is excitement. Day 2 is effort. Day 3 is the real beginning. If you expect day 3 to feel easy, you'll quit. If you expect day 3 to feel quieter, you'll stay. The second reason you quit on day 3 is practical. You made the habit too expensive to start. Day 1, you pay the cost because you're excited. Day 2, you pay the cost because you still have momentum. Day 3, life shows up, and the cost suddenly feels too high. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're busy. Maybe your day isn't perfect, and a big habit needs a perfect day. So here's the fix. You need a minimum version of the habit. A version so small you can do it even on a bad day. Not because you're lowering standards, but because you're protecting consistency. Examples. If your habit is working out, 5 minutes counts. If your habit is reading, 1 page counts. If your habit is studying, 2 minutes counts. If your habit is writing, 1 sentence counts. And here's the rule that makes it work. Start is mandatory. Finish is optional. On day 3, don't ask, can I do the full habit? Ask, can I do the minimum version? Because the minimum version keeps the chain alive. And most of the time, once you start, you naturally do more. But even if you don't, you still win, because you didn't break the habit. Now, the third reason day 3 becomes the quitting day. You slip once, and your brain calls it failure. You miss 1 session. You eat 1 unhealthy meal. You skip 1 day, and suddenly, the story becomes, I ruined it. So what's the point? That's not discipline. That's perfection. So the fix is a recovery rule. Never miss twice. Missing once is normal. Life happens. But missing twice is where a habit becomes something you used to do. So if day 3 is the day you slip, day 4 becomes the day you recover. No guilt. No drama. Just a rule. Never miss twice. Now, let's talk about the other half of day 3. Your environment. Because willpower is limited, but environment is constant. If your phone is right next to you, your habit is competing with dopamine on demand. If your desk is cluttered, your habit is competing with visual noise. If snacks are within reach, your habit is competing with convenience. So day 3 isn't just psychology, it's reality. By day 3, your brain is no longer inspired, so it falls back to what's easiest. That's why environment matters. Here's the fix in one sentence. Make the right choice easier than the wrong choice. Practical examples. Put your phone in another room for 25 minutes. Turn off notifications. Keep your book visible on your pillow. Keep your workout clothes ready. Remove junk food from immediate reach. Keep your workspace simple. One task, one tool. You're not trying to become stronger than temptation. You're trying to remove daily battles you don't need. One more environmental reason people quit on day 3. They rely on memory. They hope they'll remember to do the habit. But on day 3, your schedule changes. Your day gets noisy. And memory fails. So you need a cue, a reliable start signal. The easiest cue is to attach your habit to something you already do. After brushing your teeth, 2 minutes of stretching. After making coffee, open your work document. After dinner, 10-minute walk. Before bed, 3-minute brain dump. When a habit has a clear cue, it becomes automatic faster. Because you don't need to decide. You just follow the signal. There's one more reason day 3 kills habits. You're doing it alone, so there's no accountability. No one knows. No one checks in. So quitting feels invisible. The fix doesn't need to be intense. Just light structure. Try one of these. A simple habit tracker on your wall. A daily note on your phone. Day 1, day 2, day 3. A quick comment on the video. Day 3 still here. A message to one friend. I'm doing this for 7 days. The goal is not pressure. The goal is a small reminder. I'm still in this. If you remember nothing else, remember this. To survive day 3, you only need 3 moves. 1 go minimum. Do the smallest version of the habit. 2 change the environment. Reduce friction in 60 seconds. Phone away, tools ready. Distractions removed. 3 use recovery rules. Never miss twice. That's it. Not motivation. Not a new personality. Just a better system. Day 1 is excitement. Day 2 is effort. And day 3 is where you build the system. So if you're on day 3 right now, don't judge yourself. Go minimum. Design your environment. And come back tomorrow. Small actions same day. New direction. Thank you for listening, and for staying with me until the end of this video. Please subscribe to the channel for next video.